Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Bros Fitness. Welcome to tonight's yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, or follow along at brosfitness.com. Tonight we'll be moving through bedtime yoga sequence. I have got every single block that I could find in the house. I've got a towel. I've got my water with me. Uh, yeah, that's it. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me on the mat in a comfortable seated position. Tonight we'll be moving through bedtime yoga, which is a hybrid between restorative yoga and um, like a normal vinyasa flow. As you're ready, find yourself seated, grounding, draw the sit bones, the fleshy parts of the sit bones back, and inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, press your palms down in front of heart center. Close your eyes, soften your gaze. Go ahead and set an intention for tonight's practice, whether it's to get deeper into a pose or to move into something that you've never done before. As always, this is your practice. Inhale, send your arms up, keep your eyes closed, and exhale, drop your hands through your body into a Tadasana like seated position with your palms facing forward. Begin to activate your Ujjayi breath by bringing constriction to the throat, hearing the sounds and sensations of the ocean waves crashing on the beachfront. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. Keep moving through that particular vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. Go ahead and come over your legs, coming into a child's pose. One of the restorative parts that we'll take is that we'll continue to stay in some of our positions, more like yin yoga in a longer period of time. Continue to feel into your child's pose. Bring your thighs wide enough to accommodate the space of your torso if it's comfortable, if you have the lower back support. Otherwise, you can always take a child's pose over your thighs. If you have a yoga bolster, this would be a great time to bring it underneath you. We won't stay here quite a long time for a restorative pose, but you can at least get some use of your yoga bolster. If you've got blocks, bring a soft one underneath your forehead if you can't quite make it to the floor. Inhale, draw your gaze, your drishti up towards your hand. And exhale, sit back just a little bit. If you've chosen to use blocks, this would be a great time to move them. Come closer towards your mat. Inhale, guide your drishti up towards your hands. Move your blocks. I'm trying to be more orderly with my blocks tonight. Inhale, draw your body through towards your hands. Exhale, come to the left side. Breathe energy into the right side body. And we'll stay here for a couple of rounds of breath. Continue moving on your own. Draw your hands back to center. Inhale, gaze through them. Exhale to the right. Inhale, engage. Send energy to the left side body. Exhale. Can you release your head? Maybe your body just a little bit deeper towards the earth. On your next inhale, come back to center. And as you're ready, we'll come driving our body through our mat, knees, chest, chin pose, and up into cobra. Go ahead and plant your forearms and we'll take a sphinx pose variation. Engage the core, engage the legs, press the tops of the feet in towards the earth, and go ahead and guide your body back down. Come back up, cobra. Exhale down, press your hips back towards your feet, hands in towards the earth, child's pose. Go ahead and guide yourself through cobra. As it feels comfortable, come up into a modified sphinx pose. Extend through the body, tailbone towards the crown, and exhale down. Press your palms in towards the earth, engage through the legs, and sit back. Drive your body up, bring your hands back just a little bit, and we'll come into tabletop pose. Feel an arch in the back, look up, bring the gaze up just a little bit. Take any subtle movements that you need to. Exhale, round the back. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Continue to move through cat-cow sequence on your own. As always, you can take this in a seated position, moving through the movements in the same way. As it feels comfortable, go ahead and plant your palms, sit the balls of your feet on the earth, toes, all 10 toes press out. Start to draw your hips towards the sky for downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale out. Bring your gaze towards the floor, between your hands, or towards your belly button. Keep pressing your hamstrings in towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Find a bend in your legs. We'll stay here for a couple rounds of breath. Straighten through the legs. Try to guide the heels down towards the earth. Guide the biceps forward, the triceps back. And inhale. Start to walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press your hands towards your elbows. Come into ragdoll pose. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Go ahead and guide your body back and forth. Bend from the hips. And exhale down towards the earth. Send your arms to the sky. Find a micro bend in your knees. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. Inhale up. And exhale, drop your palms down for Tadasana. I'm just going to move for a second just to guide you through the next set. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your right arm over. We'll grip it in. We'll take a shoulder stretch. Just on the right, and trapping our right arm with our left. Engage through the low belly, draw the ribs in. And as you're ready, send your right arm to the sky, left hand to meet it. Exhale, drop your left arm, right hand over. Guide your left arm in, feel the shoulder stretch. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your right arm, send your left arm over your body. Inhale, back to center, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, we'll take it onto the right side, rather the left side, feeling it on the right side. And inhale, send your arms back up. Exhale, we'll drop them back down, Tadasana. Back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Find that bend in your knees that feels good to draw your body over your thighs. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Inhaling. Exhale, can you find just a little bit more of a hamstring stretch? Inhale. Exhale, press. If you'd like to, you can always bring some blocks to bring the floor closer to you. Inhale. Start to bend the right leg. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Send your left arm to the sky. Exhale down towards the earth. Find a bend in the left leg. Straighten the right. Send your right arm to the sky. Guide that left hip back, right hip forward. And exhale down towards the earth. Inhale up. Exhale down towards your blocks or your mat. And as you're ready, we'll take this really slow. Walk to the back of the mat. And meet in high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Draw your body over your toes or come back up into plank. And send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Draw that right leg up. Make sure your toes face towards the earth. Draw your right leg through. Bring your right foot up towards your hands. And drop your left knee down. Draw your hands up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Feel into that front foot. Maybe guide it a little bit forward, feeling into your hip flexor on the left side. Exhale, drop your arms down. Cactus. Inhale, back up. And as you're ready, draw your body over your right thigh. Engage the left leg, send your right leg back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Biceps forward, triceps back, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, send that left leg to the sky. Ensure that your left toes are facing towards the earth. And draw your left leg up towards your hands. Drop the right knee down. Draw your hands up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Drop the right foot down. Press into the right top of the foot. Feel into all 4 corners of the front foot. Feel that as you feel the inside thigh of the left side engaged. Exhale. Cactus your arms. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in. And inhale, arms to the sky. Hinge over your thighs. Press your palms in towards the earth. Feel into that front leg. Engage the right toes, engage the right knees, and draw your right leg up towards your hands. Inhale. Press your palms in towards your thighs. Try and draw some rotation in. For example, if you find yourself squatting like this, try and bring your legs in, facing onto the same parallel as your second and third toes. Exhale over your toes, rather over your thighs, and inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, follow through to Tadasana, palms forward. Inhale, send your arms back up. Take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, hinge forward. On your toes, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, over your thighs, press your palms in towards the earth. Walk or jump to the back of the mat. Everybody meet in high plank. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. If you're with me in upward facing dog, engage the abs. Press the tops of the feet in towards the earth. Engage the thighs over your toes, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Right leg up. Ensure those right toes are facing down. Bring your foot up towards your hands. Drop that left knee down. And we'll go ahead and walk our right foot out towards the right side of our mat, coming in between our legs, or coming in the inside of the right thigh. If this is accessible for you, you can begin to drop the right knee down, opening the hip flexor, opening that right side. As you're ready, drop the right foot down, bring it back in, bring those hands to the outsides of the feet, and inhale, send the right arm to the sky, twist left, open the chest, engage the low belly, engage the ribs. Exhale, rotate down towards the earth, press your palms in towards the mat, send that left knee up, left foot engagement, right leg back, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your gaze up towards your hands, heels high, knees low, walk or jump to the top of the mat. As you're ready, walk your right leg back. Drop that left knee down. Come up, Anjaneyasana. Start to draw the body forward, bringing your hands back towards the mat. Try and feel into the left foot, bringing the left foot outside the hands. Press that left foot in towards the mat. If it's accessible for you, start to drop the left knee down a little bit, maybe opening the inside body. Drop that left leg back down, bring it in between your hands. Press both palms in towards the earth, engage the belly, and send the left arm to the sky. Revolve side angle pose. Send your left arm towards the mat, and as you're ready, engage the right leg. Right toes down, right knee up. Draw that right foot up towards your hands. Take any subtle movements that you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, press into the tops of the thighs. Feel engagement from the tailbone to the crown. And slide your hands down towards your feet. Press your palms in towards the earth. Bend the knees, send your arms to the sky. And drive your hands through to Tadasana. Stay here for a couple of rounds of breath. If it feels okay, go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze. Notice if you've let your mind wander. This would be a great time to maybe bring your attention back to the intention that you set at the beginning of today's practice. Maybe sort of bring awareness towards your thoughts, acknowledge them. And as it feels comfortable, bring your awareness back to your breath, engaging the throat, bringing your Ujjayi breath back into focus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Continue to move through with your eyes closed, feeling into your breath. 3 more rounds. Inhale, send your arms to the sky, open your eyes, bring your gaze back into focus, and take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Come back to center and exhale, send your palms towards the ground, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down towards the earth. Slide your right leg back. Inhale, send your arms up, warrior one. Press into that front foot, start to feel engagement. Take any subtle movements that you need to. And as you're ready, bring your left palm towards your left hip, bend towards the left side. And inhale back to center, arms towards the sky, hinge forward. And press your palms in towards the earth. Engage the right leg, runner's lunge. And as you're ready, drop the right knee down. Go ahead, draw that right foot back. And maybe this is a good time to grab some blocks. Start to bend. Start to find engagement in that left leg. Extending the leg, come into half splits. Hinge from the hips forward towards your leg. Ensure that your right knee is stacked over your hips. Try and draw that left hip forward, left hip back, right hip forward. And as you're ready, maybe look up, bring your gaze, your drishti up just a little bit above your mat. Exhale, hinge over your leg. As you're ready, go ahead and bend into that front leg. Maybe draw it back. Stack the left knee over the left ankle. And as you're ready, go ahead, engage the right leg, send your left leg back, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. And over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Heels high, knees low. Draw your right leg up towards your hands. Draw that left heel down, arms up, warrior one. Feel into that front leg. And as you're ready, drop your right hand down towards your right hip. Draw the left arm over. Eek. Maybe I'll get there. Draw that left arm over your body. And inhale, come back to center. Draw your right arm to the sky. And exhale, hinge forward. Kick that left heel up and drop that left knee down. Maybe bring your left leg back. Stack the right knee over the right ankle. Grab your blocks. And as you're ready, maybe hinge up, straightening the leg into half splits. Draw the body up. Engage the low belly. Maybe walk your blocks a little bit more forward and hinge over that leg. As it feels comfortable, start to bend in that front foot, front leg. And as you're ready, bring your blocks out from underneath you. Press your palms in towards the mat. Engage the left leg. Draw that left leg up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, grab opposing elbows, bend the knees. Draw the chest over your thighs. And inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms out. And inhale, back to the sky. Find the movement for a swan dive down. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or jump to the back of the mat. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Draw that right leg up towards the sky. and bring it up towards your hands. Drop the left knee down and bring your right knee under your right ankle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward from the hips. And twisting to the right, maybe you tuck your right elbow onto your right knee, your left elbow onto your right knee, that is. Press into all four corners of both hands. Engage the low belly. Press into that front foot. And as it feels comfortable, guide your body back to center. Arms up, cactus. And exhale back up to the sky. Drop your hands towards the earth. Engage the left leg, engage the left knee, send your right leg back. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Draw that left leg up. Bring your left foot up towards your hands. Drop your right knee down. Arms to the sky. Once you find balance, draw the low belly in, at the ribs in. Palms together in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward. Tuck. Start to hinge forward as you twist to the left, tucking the right elbow onto the left knee if it's accessible. As you're ready, start to hinge your body back up. Drop your palms down and send your arms to the sky. And as it feels accessible, drop your arms down, cactus. Hands back up to the sky. Exhale, down towards the earth. Engage through the right leg, right knee. Send your right foot up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down towards the earth. Send your left leg back. Come up, warrior one. Drop your hands down towards the earth, and as it feels ready, go ahead and come up into warrior two. We'll stay here for just a couple of rounds of breath. Feel into that front leg. Bring a stretch into the inner right thigh by pressing all four corners of the front foot into the mat. And as you're ready, hinge forward with your right hand. Drop your right hand towards the earth, and go ahead and change perspectives. Flipping your left foot to the perpendicular of the back, the former back. Right heel comes down, out 45 degrees. Arms to the sky, warrior one. Hinge forward, press your palms into towards the earth. And exhale, hinge up, warrior two. Press into all four corners of that front foot. Can you feel engagement in the front inner thigh? And as you're ready, windmill your arms down towards the earth and draw that right leg up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Left leg back. Come up, warrior two. Press all four corners of that front foot into the mat. We'll continue to feel into our warrior two, but this is probably as far as we'll take it. As you're ready, send your arms down and come towards the middle. Bring both feet parallel. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath and move through Prasarita Padottanasana. Press all four corners of the feet into the earth. Hinge from the hips. Engage the low belly, bring your hands towards your hips, and draw your body up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, press out through all four corners of both hands. Feel a mini shoulder stretch. And inhale, send your arms back up. Grab, interlace the fingers behind the back. Otherwise, maybe grab a towel, a yoga strap. Hold it behind your body like this. If you are gifted and have a flexibility, you can bring your hands, your fists together, or your palms together behind your body. So I'm going to take the variation with my hands interlaced. And as you're ready, hinge forward, keeping your arms above your shoulders. Keep your body from tucking in, try not to round the upper back, round the lower back. Continue to press from the tailbone all the way to the crown, extending. Try and get your head as far as you can. And as you're ready, dive your hands down towards the earth. Inhale, press into the hips and guide your body back up to center. Arms to the sky, exhale, press out. Good, and bring your gaze to the left side. And as you're ready, maybe bring your gaze towards the right hand. Feeling into the shoulder stretch. We'll go ahead and move through this movement 2 more times. Through towards the left side. And back towards the right. One last time, left side. Engage the low belly. Knit those ribs in. And as you're ready, send your arms back up. Drop them towards your hips. And as you're ready, guide your hands down. Prasarita Padottanasana variation. If you've come with me this far, bring your hands towards the earth, maybe. Flip your fingers towards your body and start to hinge. From the hips, bending the elbows. Press your palms in towards your hips. And inhale, guide your body back to center. Send your arms to the sky. And exhale. We'll come back down one last time. Bend the knees, press into the earth. And as you're ready, bring your focus up towards the left side. Come up, warrior 2. Draw the low belly in, face those hips up to that right corner. And as you're ready, windmill your arms back down towards the earth. Draw that right foot up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, hinge over those hips. And inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, back up. Take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Send your palms down towards the earth. And as you're ready, walk or jump to the back of the mat. Meet and plank. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. As always, you can drop down into child's pose. 2. 3. 4. 5. Right leg up, draw that right knee up towards your right wrist. We're going to take a pigeon pose variation. Draw that left leg back. If you'd like to, you can always bring a block underneath your hips. If you have a yoga bolster, this would be a great time to grab it. As you're ready, start to hinge your body towards the earth. Let's go ahead and take the first one. Inhale, maybe take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Press your palms in towards the earth. Drop the shoulders down your back. And now, as you're ready, guide your body down towards the earth. Press those forearms in. Try not to bring the hands together. It creates a muscle imbalance in the shoulders. Inhale, draw your drishti, your gaze up just a little bit. Maybe you exhale and start to hinge forward. Maybe your arms move forward. Maybe your chest comes closer towards the earth. Inhale, send energy into that right hip. Exhale, maybe you can bring it in closer towards the earth. Maybe your block comes out from underneath you. And maybe you can hinge forward just a little bit more. Bring your block out from underneath you if you have one. Start to walk your hands back towards your body. Feel into that hip, send energy into all the tight places in your body as you exhale. Maybe your face softens, cheeks soften, your jaw softens. As you're ready, go ahead and engage the left leg, engage that left knee, press both palms into the earth, and send that right leg up towards the sky. Bend in the right knee, send your right foot behind your left side body, and drop your right leg back down towards the earth. Walk it out. As you're ready, send that left foot to the sky. This time we're going to take it to the left side. Left knee to your left wrist. Draw that right leg back. And as you're ready, go ahead and hinge up. Maybe take a back bend if it's in your practice. And exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, bring your gaze up, draw the low belly in, and maybe walk your hands forward just a little bit more. Inhale, send energy into that left hip. Try and draw the right hip forward, the left hip back. And as you're ready, walk your hands back towards the earth. And bring your gaze up if it's in your practice. As you're ready, engage the right leg and draw that right knee up. Send your left foot to the sky and exhale. Bend the left leg, bring your left foot behind you and draw your foot back to center. Heels high, knees low, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale down towards the earth. Inhale, send your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. We're going to take some balancing variations. All right. As you're ready, go ahead. Drop your hands down towards Tadasana. We'll take 3 different variations of this tonight. Go ahead and draw your right foot, bringing your right heel up just a little bit over your left foot. Bring your right knee out, and we'll take a first variation of tree pose. Maybe you come into a prayer pose in front of heart center. Maybe you come up with your hands wide. Keep pressing that right leg out, rotating your right femur out. And exhale, drop your arms towards the earth. We'll take the other side. Bring your left heel facing in towards your body, your left knee out, and take whichever variation of this pose you took on the other side. Maybe you come in just for a moment into a prayer pose. But first, you draw your low belly in. Send your arms back up to the sky if you were there, and we'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. And exhale, drop your arms towards the earth. We'll go ahead and move up the leg. Bring your right foot up towards your right calf, or your left calf. And this time, try not to rest. Throughout the entire balancing sequence we do today, do not rest your foot on your knee. Make sure that your heel or the top of your foot stays below or above your knee. Inhale, send your arms to the sky if that's where you were before, if that's where you can take it, or otherwise come down into a prayer pose. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, press your palms together in front of heart center. And drop out of the tree. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale, arms up. And bring your left foot up your right calf. Maybe you come down into prayer pose. Or maybe you draw your arms up. As it feels comfortable, draw your hands down and we'll come out of a tree pose on this side. Shake it out. As you're ready, go ahead and bring your right foot up towards the inside of the top left thigh. Do your absolute best, and if you can't quite make it without bringing your foot over your knee, just bring your foot down into the calf variation that we just did. As you're ready, drive your hands through and come in for prayer pose. Maybe you take your tree wherever it feels like growing. And draw your hands back down towards the earth. Kick your right leg out and we'll come onto the left side. Draw that left foot up to the inside of your right knee. Bring that left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Do not rest your left foot on your knee. As you're ready, send your arms to the sky. Maybe come into prayer pose. Or otherwise drive your hands through and come in to tree pose. Full tree pose wherever your tree decides to grow, that is. And as you're ready, draw your hands down towards the earth. Take your left leg out. And we'll meet in the Prasarita Padottanasana that we took earlier with our legs out while we're here. As it feels comfortable, maybe bring your feet out. Finding a bend in your legs, draw your hands to the sky. Come in for goddess pose. Maybe your hands come to heart center, or maybe your hands come to third eye. Sit back, find those appropriate bends in your knees, engage the low belly. And inhale, send your arms to the sky, straighten the legs, and walk that right foot up towards the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge down. Press into the thighs. And exhale down towards the earth. Walk your left foot behind your right. And we'll come in to a comfortable seated position. Perfect. We're perfect on time. Inhale, send your arms up. Right hand behind your body, fingertips facing away. Left hand to your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. I'm going to take a really quick sip of water. Inhale. Exhale, find a deeper expression of the twist. Keeping your left hand planted on your right knee, bring your right arm up and over your body and bring it to your left hand. Go ahead and bring your hands up, facing your palms towards you, and eventually tucking your left fingertips into your right palm. Come in, eagle arms pose, draw the lower belly in. And drop both hands back towards those knees. Send your right arm back over your body, bringing it with your fingertips away from your body. Press your palm in towards the earth. Send your left arm to the sky and bring it towards the left side, fingertips facing away. Right arm up, bring it towards your left knee. Look over your left side. Inhale. Exhale, look over just a little bit more. And as you're ready, draw your left arm over your body towards your right knee. Flip your palms towards you and draw your right fingertips in towards your left hand. Draw your left elbow up and come in for eagle arms pose. Drop both palms back towards those respective knees. Send your left arm to the sky and send your right arm back over. Shake it out. As you're ready, send both feet out, coming into Dandasana. Start to guide your glutes towards your feet, and we'll come down one vertebra at a time. If you have the opportunity, bring some blocks with you. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Restore neutrality to your spine. And as you're ready, maybe take both blocks to where your knees will come as we come into butterfly pose, bringing the soles of the feet together. And feel your back into your mat. Maybe your shoulders drop down just a little bit closer. And bring those knees down. Press both feet in towards each other. Feel engagement in the inner thighs. Feel openness in the root chakra as we come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. As it feels comfortable, sort of move your fingertips and bring your knees back towards center. Engage the core, and as you're ready, windshield wiper your feet back, your knees back and forth. Draw your left leg over your right, and we'll take some twist variations. Send your hips to the right 2 inches. And as you're ready, drop your knees towards the left. Send your right arm out. Inhale, draw your right arm up towards the sky. Reach towards that left knee and draw your body back up towards home. Kick it out, send that left leg out and your right leg over the top of it. I'm going to switch sides just so I can take this pose with you all. Go ahead and drop your knees towards the right after you move your hips towards the left 2 inches. Send your right arm out, your left arm out. Draw the left arm towards the sky. Grab the right knee and bring it back home. Shake it out. Press the palms in towards the earth. And we'll come in to a bridge pose variation using a block. Press your hips up towards the sky. Bring that block underneath you. And we'll rest the upper glutes on your block. Press all 4 corners of the feet in. Don't let your body just bend over your block. Engage the core. Engage whatever feels good in this pose. Maybe you bring your hands together and interlacing the fingers, bringing the shoulders closer towards the earth. If this is comfortable and accessible for you, maybe kick your right leg up towards the sky, taking a one-legged bridge pose. Drop your right leg down, set your left leg up. And as you're ready, drop your left foot down. Stay in bridge pose variation. If it's in your practice, maybe come into wheel, bringing your hands behind your shoulders, fingertips facing you, elbows up towards the sky. If not, stay with me in bridge pose. Nothing is wrong with taking a restorative pose. I think I'm ready for bed. Go ahead and draw the block out from underneath you after you bring your hips up just a little bit higher. As you're ready, drop your body down 1 vertebra at a time onto the mat. Windshield wiper those legs. And as you're ready, go ahead and draw the knees in, up, up, up. Go ahead and soften your gaze and close your eyes. Maybe inhale. Start to bring your awareness back towards the intention that you set at the beginning of tonight's practice, whether it was to get into a pose or to just get ready for bed. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knees in just a little bit closer. Hug yourself. Thank yourself for making it to practice tonight. And as you're ready, start to bend the knees, coming up into happy baby. Go ahead and maybe rock back and forth. Take any subtle movements that your baby wants to take. And if you can't quite make it through the rest of the practice, that's okay. As you're ready, maybe draw your feet together. Draw your knees together and send your feet towards the ground. Windshield wiper those legs out. And as you're ready, go ahead and send your legs out towards the bottom of your mat. Inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. Notice your shoulders and the corners of your back start to get closer and closer towards the mat. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Keep breathing into the belly. On every exhale, maybe another finger drops closer and closer towards the earth. Maybe your palms splay up towards the sky. Your legs relax and rotate, and the hip socket out, letting the insides of the feet look up towards the sky. Continue to fill the belly with breath. And on your next exhale, excuse me. On your next exhale, go ahead and feel your body getting closer and closer in towards the earth. Relax the jaw, relax the face, relax the tongue. On your next inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, start to feel yourself relaxing, losing yourself in your breath, coming into Shavasana, corpse pose. Start to quicken your breath. If you'd like to pause me now, it would be a great time to do so. I'll give you the opportunity in which you can. Start to feel movement in your toes and your fingers, maybe your wrists, your ankles. As you're ready, draw your feet up towards your glutes and drop them down towards one side, bringing your body into a comfortable fetal position, whatever side. Pressing into the mat, draw your body up and come into a comfortable seated position. As you're ready, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your hands down, prayer pose in front of third eye center. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. I'll be around for a little bit. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.